It's time for Live in Tallahassee. Local events, local businesses, local groups, your friends and neighbors on TV. This is Live in Tallahassee, brought to you by Proctor Honda, Prism by CenturyLink, Silver Digital Media. And now, here are your hosts, Joel Silver and Ann Howard.
You are looking at Doak Campbell Stadium, the home of the Florida State Seminole football team.
And Bobby Bowden Field.
Bobby Bowden Field. It is quiet now, but in just a few days, this place will be rocking. Joel Silver along with Ann Howard for this first episode of Live in Tallahassee as we get ready for our home football schedule.
Very exciting. We've actually got the construction crews. You may be able to hear them over that way. We've got some folks working out, but again, like you said, 80,000 people, maybe plus, will be in the stadium on Saturday.
And Live in Tallahassee will be here with you throughout the entire football season. We'll be covering not only the games, but the people, the festivities, and Ann's favorite, tailgating.
Tailgating, yeah. And if you want to be festive and you want to dress Seminole colors, you need to head out to Way Out West. That's who dressed me out today, garnet and gold.
Look at that outfit.
Yeah, I know. Very garnet and gold, right? Thank you, Whitney Crum.
The boots, the jeans.
Yep.
Way Out West is awesome, and thank you for dressing Ann and making her look good.
That's right. All right, so what are we going to talk about? It's actually football related. The big story is...
It is. We got a ton of football stories to tell you about on this show. In a little bit, we're going to show you Bobby Bowden out on the circuit. He was at Honey Lake Plantation. He was talking a little bit about football and other things. We've got some
He might be an expert on that subject.
Bobby Bowden knows a few things.
Little things.
And a whole lot more, even some unrelated stories, not football stories.
Are there really tickets left over for this season?
There are seats available for certain games, as I understand.
Okay, because it's a top 10 team, so I'm really surprised actually to hear that.
You're going to have to ask Michael Espada that.
Which is good news.
When he shows
up. If there are tickets available.
All that, but we start with the coach, Jimbo Fisher. If you don't know, Jimbo Fisher does a weekly radio show. Live in Tallahassee cameras were there with the boosters and others as he launched football season for FSU.
Well, wait a second. Where is this at? Where are we doing the radio show?
That was such a great intro, and then you just the control room was about to hit it, and they were about to say,
all right,
but no, Ann was...
All I'm saying is...
Where was it?
Those folks, 4 Point Sheraton, are fantastic. We need to mention that.
Right.
We need to mention that.
She's right.
Okay,
Check it out.
Now here we go.
Downtown Tallahassee, Florida. Good to see you, boys, Seminole fans. Welcome to the Jimbo.
Welcome, everyone. As you can see over my shoulder, we have our live call-in show with Jimbo Fisher that happens every Wednesday.
1-877-99-NOLES, toll-free. Call us and talk with Jimbo Fisher tonight as we kick off the 2013 season. Let's go ahead and go to Bill from Tampa. Bill, you started off. Go ahead, you're on the air.
I'm here at the Jimbo Fisher call-in show, and we have a great turnout today, and everyone's here asking Jimbo a bunch of questions. So this is a way for local students in Tallahassee to get involved and to come out and support our football team.
He says, Coach, are you concerned about having a young team playing week one on the road in a primetime game? What effect does a primetime game have on a young football team, I think?
You know, sometimes, I don't know if it really does. Sometimes they don't realize what they're getting into.
I think it's awesome that he's able to have the students come out here and the fans and get to meet him one-on-one. Got a picture with him, got his autograph, and can't wait for the season.
Jimbo Fisher seemed real confident today.
Well, the kids adapted very well. They jumped right on that. And I think the one aspect in camp that I think that the togetherness, I think this is a very, very tight-knit group of players. They care a lot for each other. They understand that they're a team and more or less they're like a family.
Thanks for giving us a great Atlantic Coast Championship season and a wonderful, wonderful Orange Bowl victory. I know
As students, I mean, it's great to just be front row in front of Jimbo and Gene. It's just a great opportunity. Yeah, it's awesome to be able to meet our coach and, you know, just get to talk to him one-on-one and see how we're going to be doing this football season. At the breaks, Jim and Deckerhoff give us autographs, and they're real cool about it. Get my koozie signed. The boosters do a great job every Wednesday night. We'll definitely be back. We're going to bring a national championship. Jimbo knows what he's doing.
Jimbo knows what's up.
We got so many weapons, offense and defense.
Fun time.
Let's go, Florida State, go Noles!
Definitely come check this out, man. That's awesome.
If you want to talk Seminole football, we're here every Wednesday night at the 4 Point Sheridan. We want to see you there. Go Noles!
Jimbo Fisher with a lot to say.
2 days from now, he will be here making all that stuff come true, talking about Seminoles.
On which side? Which side do they stand? Do you know?
Seminoles will be over here.
All right. They'll be on the
The
field.
other team, which we don't even need to mention, will be over there.
All right, there you have it.
But you can tell Jimbo is fired up about this season.
As you should be.
Game 1 against Pittsburgh was an amazing game, and we looked amazing for that. If you want to attend a taping of that radio show, you can. It's every Wednesday night at the 4 Point Sheridan. Look on their website for more details and be a part of it, because it's pretty cool to sit with Jimbo. You get your stuff autographed, as you saw in the piece.
And they're on Tennessee Street, and they've got great parking in the back of the hotel. You may not see that when you first pull up to it, but everyone's welcome. Please go out there and join them. You'll have a very good time, and all the folks there are very hospitable. I like that.
A lot more to come on this episode of Live in Tallahassee. We'll have Michael Espada from the ticket office and clips from a recent speech by Bobby Bowden. Don't miss it. Tallahassee's #1 entertainment show returns after this.
We are proud to be a partner in the care and maintenance of your vehicle. At Proctor Honda, we're driven by trust. The Proctor dealerships, in the people business for over 100 years.
You. We know you. We know that things don't always go like you plan. We know your mind wanders. And there are people you love, unconditionally. Because the best way to make a car is to know you, the people who use it. Introducing a car made better for you in every way. The more advanced, more sophisticated, all-new Honda Accord. It starts with you.
Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by Proctor Honda, Prism by CenturyLink.
And I actually have both of those products. I have a Honda Civic, and I actually watch my
We're in
television.
the logos. You can't talk over the logos.
Yes, I can. I watch
And
Prism
Ann
TV.
Howard Media. Here she is.
No. That's what I do. Honda, Prism. I've got them both.
And
Loyal customer I am. How about you? When I answer the
Always.
question, right? Yeah, whatever.
We love it. Time to continue on with this show. Are we ready? We got more football, more exciting things to tell you about, as well as a couple other stories that are happening in our fine, fine city.
And we're actually standing in basically a Bobby Bowden corner in the grill at Doak Campbell Stadium. Fantastic food and fantastic pictures. If you've ever been here or not, now you know. But I mentioned Bobby Bowden because why?
Let's fire up quick shots because he is the first story. Bobby! We start at the beautiful Honey Lake Plantation. Honey Lake Plantation in Greenville, Florida is just about 30 minutes away from Tallahassee, but it is a beautiful place. And what you're looking at here is a huge party. Bobby Bowden, the guest speaker at a dinner, and everybody gathered to hear what the coach had to say. He gave some great encouraging words about his time on the field and his whole life and what helped him become the coach that he has become. And he has quite a history.
He's a legend.
He is literally a legend. You're right. So people just showed up to hear from the coach. Everybody loves hearing from Bobby. And we're going to be seeing more of Bobby throughout this entire season. There's a whole game dedicated to him coming up later in the season. We'll have you more from that with the boosters. We'll give you more information. But this was a nice event. Some of the former players showed up, some of the former coaches, and a lot of folks from Tallahassee came over to hear the old ball coach.
We're going to hire you as athletic director, head football coach, but you got to be a basketball coach. You got to coach basketball. I said, I'll do that. Just get a football job. And boy, we kind of had a bad year my basketball year. Put your hands together, calm down.
It's always great to see Coach. You can always count on a very sincere and heartfelt address from him, and to hear his testimony is just enriching to my heart and reinforces my faith. And I know that that's why he does what he does, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Bobby, great seeing you again there. We love seeing the coach.
But we have another story we need to get to, and what is that, Mr. Silver?
Next up on the list of quick shots, check this out, Ann. The next story takes place at the Lodge on Magnolia. This is called the Parrot Head Frenzy.
Yay, Jimmy Buffett.
Parrot Head, these are the Parrot Heads of Tallahassee and surrounding areas. This event is so big, Parrot Heads come in from all regions. Our friend Sherry puts this thing together every single year, and this was quite a party.
Yep. Absolutely. Take a look here. You can see these folks. And it's not just an opportunity to get together and listen to Jimmy Buffett, which is really, a reason all in of itself, but they actually do a lot of fundraising. They make a huge impact on this community and other communities throughout the state where you have Parrot Heads.
Yes. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Gordon Palmer, and I'm at the Tallahassee Parrot Head annual Parrot Head Frenzy benefit for Alzheimer's, and it is happening here. Great time.
Thank you, Sherry Foster, for making sure the Parrot Heads of Tallahassee continue to make a very deep impact on our community.
And this is all for charity, too. And
Absolutely.
They did a great thing.
Always.
And we wrap it up with an event that we've shown you before. We've shown you the kids triathlon, but this time, for the last triathlon of the year, check this out. You see her here. You see some pictures of the triathlon.
That's right. That's me getting ready, actually.
This now, right. Ann Howard was a part of the celebrity
Splash and Dash is what we call it for CYS. And because Joel refuses to put on a bathing suit or run or do anything athletic.
You must look much better than me in a swimsuit.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I can't say that for sure. However, we do not have any footage of me swimming because I just about died. Myself and Bob Gabordi with the Tallahassee Democrat, he and I talked about it. The running wasn't so bad. The swimming is actually what almost killed us, but we actually did not have to do the bicycle, so it's an abbreviated version of a triathlon. But some of those folks out there, the men, the women, the kids, they are hardcore and they have all of my respect.
You can see in place of footage of Ann, which we asked her to get, she put pictures of these children who were running. And
running, swimming, and biking. They're amazing.
So we have footage and pictures of everybody else except Ann. We just have this one shot again of her getting the number on her arm.
That's right, and live in LIT, live in Tallahassee. What else do I need?
It was adorable.
We want to say thank you to FSU and the FSU swim team for helping us out with that event. We're at the Aquatic Center on FSU's campus, and we had a very good time.
It's a great event, and if you want to get your kid involved next year in the Children's Triathlon, it's amazing. They do it all, like Ann just said, the swimming, the biking, and the running. It's great exercise, and they all feel great after doing it. Get your kids out and get them some exercise.
And it doesn't matter what level of athletic you think you are, your child
Correct.
may be, just get out there. You're going to have a great time and meet fantastic people. Mandy, I absolutely adore her.
She's amazing. I should have mentioned it's an abbreviated triathlon. It's not a full triathlon.
Abbreviated for Ann, yes.
And
sure.
the kids. But that's going to wrap it up. That's some of the other things going on around Tallahassee. When we come back, we have a very special and touching story. A group for 10 years that's been fighting breast cancer. We'll tell you more about that when we return.
Next Generation TV keeps getting better. Now Prism TV lets you watch however you want. With the new wireless set-top box, you can watch TV here, here, even here. Can cable give you that? And now you can take Prism with you. Watch TV on any device and set your DVR wherever you are. Plus, access recordings from any room in your home with a single DVR. Go to cprismtv.com and see how the best keeps getting better.
I am Commissioner Gil Ziffer, and you are definitely watching Live in Tallahassee.
That's a good show, sir. That's a good show.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee, sponsored by Proctor and all of their many different locations for Acura, Honda, and Subaru. We're actually right here at Doak Campbell Stadium at the store. In case you need any FSU gear, you can come here or way out west.
Yes, so of course you got to mention Way Out West.
I do. I love them.
Looks like you could have bought this here, but
Very close, right? But no, I did get it at Way Out West.
Way Out West, yeah. It's been a great, exciting show so far, all about football, all about things. And the next story, actually about breast cancer, this one is exciting as well, and you may not have thought that.
Well, we've got Tullis Peavy on this story, so automatically, it's a big deal. She went and talked to some fantastic folks. Let's hear what they have to say with Tullis Peavy.
And we're here celebrating the 10th year anniversary of the Strides Against Breast Cancer. We have so many wonderful people here today, and we're going to go around the room and do a little chat session to find out what's going on here at this wonderful place. Let's go. Come on.
It's a time to embark on our most ambitious crusade yet. We are determined to make this breast cancer's last century. But to do that, we need your help.
And I'm standing here live with Miss Ana Morales, and she is a 2-time survivor of cancer. I want you to tell me all about it, girl.
10 months ago today, I was actually bald, and look at my hair. And I am the survivor chairperson this year, so I'm looking at all the survivors, showing them we can live with this, we don't have to die with it. I know the money goes to our local community, and I was a beneficiary of those grants and funds.
So you see the grassroots going in a circle, it's in hand in
hand.
hand.
I'm trying to turn it around, making sure
that's wonderful. Give me a hug. I love you.
Thank you.
Wonderful, Live in Tallahassee.
And we want to welcome you to the official 2013 kickoff event for Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. Now, in Leon County, we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary of Making Strides in Leon County.
Well, I have a personal connection to cancer. My dad was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in 2004, and he is almost a 10-year survivor. And it is so important to make a difference and to get out there and make sure that you know why you're out there fighting for cancer, and do your best to expose and let people know the things that they can do to help others that are diagnosed and that are also going through the fight against cancer.
Half of all women reach out to the American Cancer Society locally. These women are counting on us to support them in their battle against breast cancer. They are our mothers, daughters, our sisters, our friends, and we are committed to standing alongside until we live in a world where no one ever has to hear the words, "You have breast cancer."
Here we are about to see all of the survivors stand up and take notice. These are all the women in the room that have been survivors of cancer.
Anyway, but thank you all for being here tonight and for all the support that you give to the American Cancer Society and all the support that I have received from the benefits of you. Thank you again.
My inspiration comes from my husband Merle, who's my biggest supporter, and from people in my church who are breast cancer survivors, people in Tallahassee at the Tallahassee Memorial Cancer Center, and people from around the country, including friends from different parts of the world who are on my support team.
Making Strides Against Breast Cancer is an opportunity. It's a chance for you to become part of something bigger. So take a minute now and think about what motivated you to be here.
Now, what I want to know from you, sir, is what really surprises you most about this event? You're consistently here. What surprises you about it?
Look, this is a cancer that affects so many women and men, but it's getting better, and the cure is not far off. And so for people to be so motivated to participate, that's a great thing, and I think it shows a lot for what kind of people we are here in Tallahassee.
You're here this evening because you decided that your mothers, your sisters, your aunts, your friends will never have to hear the words, "You have breast cancer." Gentlemen and gentlewomen, start your engines.
I'm standing here with Miss Sue. Now, Miss Sue, what did you mean when you up there said, "Gentlemen, start your engines"?
What I meant was start fundraising, start asking, start looking for ways to earn more money than you could ever have thought possible, and stop feeling that you're going to annoy people with your ask, because you won't. They want to help. Give them the chance.
But that noise and that motivation and that action, it makes a difference. It shows how important the fight is to you and to the person fighting.
I actually heard you say something earlier. It was a whisper, but it stuck with me all night. Cancer doesn't like silence. Now, what did you mean by that?
That's right. Cancer doesn't like silence, and it's important that people know that they need to get out there and do something about it. They need to get out there and fundraise. They need to spread the word and do what they can to help others that are diagnosed or that could be diagnosed in the future. And this is such a disease that people can make a difference and get involved and help others that are either going through it right now or may go through it in the future.
My name is Susie Boffel. I'm here for my grandparents, my grandma Suzanne Bernunzo.
Oh, and you?
And I'm Kimberly, and I'm here to support everyone who's fighting for the breast cancer. And my grandfather died of cancer, so I'm here to support the Cancer Society.
I'm Raquel Jones-Smith. I'm out supporting my mother. I'm a volunteer. She is a 3-year cancer survivor in Houston, Texas.
I'm Barbara Ann Cox, and I've been a volunteer for the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer for 4 or 5 years now. And my daughter is a survivor from breast cancer last year.
And wrapping up the event tonight, we want you to know that over 400 to 500 people have registered right here for the American Breast Cancer Society. It's been a fantastic thing. Making Strides is an absolute wonderful event, and this is the 10th year anniversary, and I think that we have raised more money than we have last year. It's been so fantastic speaking with so many wonderful people. I think this event is going to be one for the record books.
All right, so a huge thank you to all the folks who organized that event, and also a thank you to Tullus Peavy, and then a thank you to a very good near and dear friend of mine, Gina Petici.
That looked like old Gina Petici up there being the MC of that event.
Did you say old?
Yeah,
She's not old.
Good old.
Good old,
Good
okay.
old Gina Petici.
Good old friend.
She's awesome.
How about
She's on
that?
right before us on Fox
She is.
every single Thursday night on the Fox News. And she looked good up there. But it was a great event. Now, that's celebrating 10 years that they've been doing that.
Right.
And again, Tullus said it and it hinted at it in the story, but it's all about celebrating the fact that we're saving lives now and that we're creating more birthdays for people.
Absolutely, and the research has come such a long way. So we're very proud of everyone in this community who has contributed to creating more survivors. And
I love all the events that try to fight against cancer.
Absolutely.
It's a deadly disease. It's terrible, and we all need to do everything we can do to help prevent it. And we love doing these kind of stories on the show to help support that. All this builds up to another event in October, so look it up if you want to attend it. We'll have more for you as it gets closer, as Strides Against Breast Cancer continues on their mission.
And huge kudos to, and hugs and love and kisses to our favorite cancer survivor, breast cancer survivor, who is Tullus Peavy.
Way to go, Tullus. Great story. And there's still one more section of the show left. When we come back, we'll tell you about events coming up in Tallahassee.
Welcome to Cabela's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabela's and experience the high-scale salon experience and let us cater to your every beauty need. Conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabela's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you.
If you're looking for a place to party Friday night, then the only option is Stetson's. It's Stetson's Ladies Night, where ladies 21 plus are in free till midnight. We've also got $2 drinks and long necks on tap till 11 to get your night started right. Friday night is Stetson's. For more information, connect or call 222-MOON.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee, the show that is still unconquered as the #1 entertainment show in our area.
Sometimes you nail it.
Right?
Nail it.
How about that?
How about that?
As if you thought you didn't have enough football in this show already, there's still more to tell you about because, as always, in segment 4 of our show, it's upcoming events, what's happening in our region, and it is football. Football, football. Let's check it
A lot
out.
of football, you're right. All right, let's go.
If we're talking about football and FSU, we got to check in with our friends at the FSU Alumni Association because that's everybody that comes back in town as alumni needs to know what's going on. The alumni will be hosting an open house at the Alumni Center. That is right down on US 90 Tennessee Street, right next to the President's House. Go to the Alumni Center. You get to network with some other fellow alumni and just get back into the university life.
All right, and just feet. yards from this
Yards?
location. Just yards from this location. On Friday, we're going to have the Florida State University College Town grand opening at 5:45. We've got the ribbon cutting on Friday. That starts at 6 and it goes until about 7:30 p.m. And the trolley, for those of you who are very, very safe and want to be law-abiding citizens, the trolley is going to run from Clayman Plaza to College Town, and then we're going to have some DJ stuff going on. Then what's going on Saturday, Joel?
Well, I don't want to go there yet because I want to do one more on Friday.
Oh,
I'm going to stay with your football
I'm
theme
sorry, my bad.
and yardage. I'm going to estimate maybe 350 to 400 yards up from your location to downtown. It's the first Friday night downtown get down.
Hey.
You know it. And loves these. Live in Tallahassee cameras will be there as everybody gathers. Now that the first game is a victory, I mean, everybody is so fired up. Our team looks amazing. Our coach is, so energetic and excited. And I think the streets are going to be packed.
All right, so going back to College Town on Saturday, there's also events going on. You're just going to have to check them out on Facebook. They've got so much to do, so much going on. We can't possibly even get to that. So make sure you check out Facebook and College Town. This is their weekend of their grand opening.
It's going to be pretty exciting, and don't miss Saturday. What everybody's talking about, the first home game. Doak Campbell Stadium will be packed, 80,000 in there, and probably thousands and thousands more outside just tailgating and enjoying themselves.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be wild, and it's going to be the kickoff to an incredible football season.
All right, so Joel, I think we packed enough football into this, don't you?
I think so.
I think so. I think we're good.
Listen, if you do have your other events, please let us know because we will be covering non-football stories as we go through the season. But hey, when you're here in fall, it's all about football.
It really is. But we know there are other things going on, and we want to help you all promote what you've got going on. So please let us know.
Let us know. Be sure to check out the Facebook page. Live in Tallahassee is on Facebook. You can get updates on upcoming stories, behind the scenes footage and photos, and you can also give us your recommendation of what you would like to see covered on Live in Tallahassee, in addition to liveintallahassee.com, where you can watch past episodes in their entirety and just spend an entire day just watching old episodes of Ann Howard.
And that's what we do. All right, so on behalf of myself, Joel Silver, and Tullis Peavy, and Nick Christie, Tallahassee, we love you.
Go Noles.
Thank you for watching Live in Tallahassee. For the entire team, this is your announcer, John Summers, saying good night, and be sure to visit us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Ricky Carmichael. Did you know that Echo's been providing food, furniture, and shelter to our neighbors in need for over 30 years? Please join me in supporting Echo by playing in my 5th annual golf tournament Monday, September 23rd. Please visit echotally.org.